Good morning, Mama Bears and professional eye rollers. All right, we're going there today. Everybody is offended all the time about everything. And I don't know when that happened, but somewhere along the line, we went from that's annoying to this has deeply impacted me and I need to process it publicly. Publicly. Why are we processing everything publicly? Now, before somebody gets all worked up, let me be clear. There are real problems in this world. Real injustice. Real discrimination. Real unfairness. That matters. That deserves attention. That deserves people speaking up. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the nonsense, the reach, the absolute Olympic level stretching to turn nothing into something, because some of y'all are not offended. You're bored. Yep. You woke up, picked up your phone, and said, let me find something to be upset about today. And you did. You can always find something to be upset about in under 3 minutes, because it doesn't take much anymore. No. Somebody says something normal, and suddenly it's, I don't like the tone. The tone? You didn't like the tone? What are we doing? Now, here's one. You ever see somebody take something that had nothing to do with them, absolutely nothing, and somehow make it all about them? That's a skill. It's a talent. That's a level of creativity that I don't even have. Because now we've gone from that happened to that happened to me spiritually, emotionally, personally. No, it didn't. Excuse me. You read a sentence. Relax. Now, let's talk about social media like we do so often, because this is where the nonsense really thrives. Somebody posts something simple, not offensive, not controversial, just existing. And here comes the comments. Not one, not two, paragraphs on top of paragraphs, entire think pieces, full dissertations from people who were not even part of the conversation, breaking down what was said, what they think was meant, what it represents, and how it impacts them. And I'm sitting there like, you could have just scrolled. Just keep on going, buddy. Scrolling is still free. Or you could turn it off. It costs nothing to mind your business. But no, we are invested now. Now we're tagging people, screenshotting. Now we're forming opinions. Now we're offended on behalf of situations we were not even in. Secondhand offense. Yeah. That's where we are. Now, let me give you a real life example. You ever see somebody in public get upset over something just small, minute, teeny, tiny? like something being out of stock in a store. And now suddenly it feels intentional. Intentional? Ma'am, they ran out of bread. This is not a targeted attack. It's not because you're white, black, blue, or purple. This is a supply issue. Here comes my favorite type of people, right here. The everything is deeper than it is person. Nothing is simple. Nothing. Everything has layers, ulterior motives. Everything has meaning. Everything is a statement. You say, I like blue, and they're like, wow, that's interesting. What do you mean by that? I mean, I like blue. That's it. I like all the other colors too. We're not writing a thesis. I just happen to prefer blue. We're not unpacking childhood trauma. It's a color. Now, let's talk about this because this is where it gets ridiculous. Ridiculous. People looking for offense. They're searching for it where there wasn't any intention. And listen, intent matters. It does. But now, we're ignoring intent completely and focusing only on interpretation. So now, it doesn't matter what you meant. They don't care. It matters how somebody decided to take it to fill their boring little existence. And that's dangerous. Because now anything can be twisted. Anything. And that's how you end up with people walking on eggshells all day, every day. Try not to say the wrong thing to the wrong person on the wrong day in the wrong tone. Please. That's exhausting and ridiculous. Now, here comes the Grammie Tammy rant because I have had enough of this silliness. Some of y'all are treating everyday inconvenience like it's a civil rights movement. Yep, I said it. It is not. Nope. You did not get more whipped cream on your pie than me because of a conspiracy. You got more whipped cream because you asked for extra. That's it. That's it. That's it. No hidden meaning behind that. Nobody is sitting in the back saying, let's emotionally damage Tammy with dessert portions. Come on. Stop it. And another thing. Not everything needs a label. Not everything needs a title. Not everything needs a diagnosis. Sometimes something is just annoying. Just because. That's it. It's just annoying. Not offensive. Not dramatic. Not life-altering. Just irritating. And guess what? You will survive. We used to survive things all the time. I'm still here. Now, everything requires a response, a statement, a moment. No. Sometimes the best response is nothing. Now, don't twist what I'm saying either, because I already know somebody will. There are real issues. I already said that once, and those deserve attention. But when everything becomes an issue, nothing stands out. You're cutting your nose off to spite your face, and that's the problem. Because now the real things get buried under nonsense. And that helps nobody. And here's the truth about it. Some people are addicted to being offended, playing the martyr, playing the wounded person, because it gives them attention, validation, something to talk about, and that feels good in the moment. But long term, that's exhausting, and you're out here doing damage. Being mad all the time, that's not a personality. That's a full-time job. And some of y'all are working overtime, let me tell you. Meanwhile, Grammie Tammy will be over here laughing at what's funny, ignoring what's stupid, and saving her energy, because I refuse to be exhausted over things that don't matter. Now, tell me the truth. What's the most ridiculous thing you've seen somebody get offended over? Seriously, I've seen some ridiculous stuff. Don't hold back. I want to know. You let me know in the comments. I know y'all got stories. All right? I'm done now. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.